No Tim Tebow today. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. So I'm recording this after, Nats just lost game 3. Impossible to put into words. Man, I mean, just brutal. Just brutal. Gonna call Corey right now. He was at the Green Turtle with his dad, watching a historic Nats game.
Yeah.
Hey Corey, you're on our podcast. Just recording. Sad, rapid reaction to this game.
Dear God, I don't want to talk about it.
I know.
It's terrible because it all comes down to a manager sitting here not relying on his horse who's at 91 pitches, throwing a one-hitter that any other left fielder in this entire league catches.
Yep.
You bring in a guy that you do not trust in Sammy Solis, ever. And you got a guy in Brandon Kinsler who you traded for at the deadline for a reason, to bring him into playoff games. And you don't bring him in.
Yep.
So I really don't know what to say. I'm speechless. You're down 2-1 in a hole against the best pitcher overall the past 4 years, Jake Arrieta, against Tanner Roark, who I have no faith in because all I can remember is Brandon Belt in the 18th inning beating us.
Yep.
So I have no words. I'm frustrated. I'm sad. And this is a game we should have had because, you know what, if Scherzer goes out there and gives up that hit after his 91st pitch and one hit, okay, I'm going to say good job, Dusty. Scherzer's sitting there on the mound, shaking his head, saying, no, I am not coming out. And you pull him out. What faith does that have in your Cy Young, your horse, your best pitcher? None. Unbelievable.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
And you know what's going to happen? Worth is going to go out there. We're going to have the exact same freaking lineup tomorrow, and we're going to lay an egg against their best pitcher.
Yep. It's tough to fathom. I mean, you and I were both skeptical going into this game with the same lineup going out there. Even though we exploded in the 8th, that's one inning out of the 18 that we had played, or 17 that we had played.
Not even one inning. It's 2 hits. It's 2 swings. Other than that, we've had 6 hits in 27 innings of baseball. Like, 2 swings. Other than that, our team has played pathetic.
Yep.
We had one great swing by Bryce Harper, which was a hanger, and he's not looking great. And then you got Ryan Zimmerman, who
hit a routine.
Right
he hit a routine fly ball though. Zim's home run was, yeah. It's just it's. I love Dusty. I tweeted this earlier today. I love Dusty.
I don't.
No.
Not right now, I don't.
No, not right now. But I'm trying to be reasonable. I love Dusty. But
there's a reason. Here's the deal. There's a reason why he hasn't won a World Series.
Yes,
there's a reason why
exactly.
He's just a regular season manager.
Exactly.
And the Cubs. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say there's a reason, and he's a player's manager, which might work in the regular season. It helps you gel. It helps you make it through 162 games without hating each other and without getting upset. But in the postseason,
like Jason Wirtz like it.
Yeah.
That's why guys like Jason Wirtz like him because he never abandons them.
Yeah.
And that's just the deal right there because you're relying on guys to like you, but that's not how you manage baseball. I just don't understand. I have no words.
Yep.
I'm getting in the car and I'm going home.
All right, man. Well, thank you. Corey and I will be. I mean, I'm gonna finish this episode. We're gonna call a couple more people to get their takes, but Corey and I will be back with you tomorrow. Hopefully, who knows? It's tough right now. It is. It's just tough. But thank you, Corey, and see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, man. So obviously I kind of called Corey prematurely there before I explained it. This episode, just going to call people, get their reactions. Obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if this got no listens, no views, because, frankly, as a Nats fan, whenever we lose like this, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to read anything. I don't want to hear anything because, and the only time I do is when I see something that makes it look like somebody can put a positive spin on this. There's no positive spin to put on this. There really isn't. It's really it's tough. So we're gonna call Drew from Office Talk right now, not OT, but Drew. We'll see what he has to say. We're just trying to get you as many takes as possible. Hey, Drew.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, man, you're on DC Sports Daily. I'm just trying to call as many Nats fans as I can, people who are invested in this series. Try to get...
It's really simple. It's very simple. It breaks down very simply. Relief pitching, Sammy Solis. We have had two starting pitchers who have both pitched 6 1/3 in Game 1 and Game 3. Steven Strasburg and Max Scherzer have looked fantastic. It's not our fault that the bats were ice cold in Game 1, and then in Game 3 our big bats went to sleep. Although the hitting wasn't really the issue, it was just the fact that the Cubs had 4 errors, which is huge. That's like a turnover in football.
It is, and that's one of those things. If the Nats had 4 errors, the Cubs would have capitalized for 4 runs. That's just the way the series is going.
And we did nothing.
Yep.
Trey Turner sucks dick. Jason Worth should be dragged out behind back and shot. Sammy Solis should get hit by a fucking car.
Yeah, that was the biggest mistake of the game for me. Was you're in the 7th inning.
I get that he wanted the situation over Brennan Kinsler, but whatever. I don't know.
In my mind, dude, you got to bring Kinsler in the 7th and then Madsen in the 8th. It's just
he wanted the lefty on lefty for Anthony Rizzo. I don't know, but then Rizzo said in his post-game interview that he was licking his chops.
Rizzo wasn't even batting in the 7th. Rizzo batted in the.
No. I'm saying like when he hit the ball to win the game.
Yeah, the Oliver Perez.
They had your boy Oliver Perez and he was like, yeah, I wanted that matchup. I'm like, why would you want that matchup? Isn't it our job to make it so you don't want that matchup? Like, it was weird.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, Ollie got the pop up. That's a play that has to be made.
What the fuck happened there? How do you not break down and just dive for that thing?
I don't. The fact that if you don't catch that ball, I get it. But somebody has to dive. Somebody has to go. Somebody has to say, "This is the fucking postseason, and I'm gonna make this play."
That's just one of those playoff moments where it's just maybe it was just out of reach for both Michael Taylor and Worth,
But once more, that's why you don't have Worth in left field at that moment in time. We talked about it all day. You can't have Worth out there. It's one thing if Worth is swinging a good bat, but he's not.
But hey, listen. I mean, you're not in that situation if Sammy Solis doesn't lay a fucking eggs.
I agree. There's multiple points in this game that Dusty could have made a different decision, and the guys could have made plays that they didn't make.
The announcing crew on TBS fucking nailed it. It was a tight Major League Baseball playoff game that we all love to watch with our buttholes puckered. And Joe Madden just outmanaged Dusty Baker.
Yep.
It's pretty simple.
Yep.
4 errors, you should be winning. And your middle reliever does the exact opposite of what he gets paid millions of dollars to do.
Yep. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, it was really bad. I thought Max Scherzer looked fantastic, even though he wasn't 100%.
No-hitter. He had a no-hitter.
I didn't really fault Bryce Harper or Ryan Zimmerman. Brian Zimmerman obviously hit the double, and then Murph hit the go-ahead. But I don't know. It's just our big bats didn't look as sharp. But then, obviously Trey Turner and Worth. There are so many things. I could talk about this forever.
Yep.
But Jason Worth, he's got to go.
He can't be in the lineup for Game 4. He can't.
I didn't think he should. I mean, I thought about it more. Howie Kendrick, how does he not see the field? What the fuck?
It's ridiculous. It's absurd. Howie Kendrick and Adam Lind. You leave Adam Lind in the on deck circle to end the game, and Howie Kendrick doesn't see the field. The guy's batting .300 on the year.
I kept going back to this in my mind because watching it, when you're in a different city, you can kind of really absorb it and watch it and analyze it. It really just felt like the Cubs had us underneath their knee like a big brother, little brother situation. It just felt like the Nationals were trying not to make a mistake, and the Cubs knew that they were going to win. Like, it had that feeling to it where it was like the little brother's trying to fight the big brother, and like they're just trying not to make a mistake instead of win the fucking game. Like, they just had this overwhelming vibe to it where they didn't feel like that they belonged. It was really weird, and it kept happening over and over and over, and I was like, this is bad.
Yep.
At some times, I felt Dusty Baker felt lost and out of control, which you should never feel.
No, as a major league manager, no, you should never feel that way.
And I definitely got that vibe that he was like, oh, fuck, I made a huge mistake. And Max Scherzer, if someone doesn't yell at Sammy Solis, there's no leadership in that locker room.
Agreed.
Someone's got to lace into him. Has to.
Yep.
You have to.
Couldn't.
4 fumbles or 4 interceptions in football. It's the same thing.
Yep. Couldn't agree more, Drew.
All right, well, go Nats, go.
Go Nats. Just gotta hope that we rally for Game 4 and can bring it back to DC for Game 5.
Did they release the starting time for the Game 4?
No, it's gonna be dependent on how the Dodgers Diamondbacks game go.
All right. Well, it's really pretty simple. Our starting pitching is an A+. Our bats overall, Game 2 and 3, not including Game 1, it's like a B+. Relief pitching, D-.
I don't know if I agree with you there. I think I got to downgrade the bats. You remove the 8th inning.
Game 2 and Game 3, though, late in the 8th and 9th, plus all day today.
Dude,
I didn't think we were completely ice cold.
No, we were. We had, we had 5 runs in the 8th inning on Saturday.
Yeah.
Look at today, man. We scored 1 run. Again, it's easy to fault.
It's not like they lit us up, though.
No. They didn't.
Playoff
but
atmosphere where it's not going to be like a home run derby.
No, but still, dude, you can't score 1 run and think that you're going to win.
I'll tell you what, dude. When we had 2 men on the corners, what inning was it where there were 2 men on the corners and?
Well, there was the inning where Michael A. Taylor was on second base with nobody out, and Max couldn't get the bunt down.
Correct.
Yep.
He couldn't even get on he couldn't even get the wood on the ball.
Yep. That kills you.
Exactly what
You got to be able to execute the little things like that, and Max has been able to do that all year.
And then that guy, John Jay, like the greatest bunter in the history of the world,
lays
one down perfectly.
Yeah, and that's all.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's just, so far the storyline really is the Cubs doing the little things that win you championships, and the Nats just not doing the little things that we've done well all year.
It's that big brother, little brother, I'm lost, I need guidance, I need a leader sort of vibe. There was no alpha male on that team who took charge. It was kind of like, who's going to step up? I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball.
Yeah.
Mentality.
Yep.
It was really weird. In our relief pitching, there was no energy there. God damn, I knew he was going to give up at least 2 or 3. There was a moment when I was like, he might give up 4. It was bad.
Yeah, it was tough to watch.
Yeah, but I keep going back to that we're lost vibe. There was they just had no identity. It was really weird, and it's the little things. You're right.
Yep, it absolutely is. All right, Drew. Thanks for the input. Thanks for the call.
Go Nats, go. We'll get Game 4.
Yep, absolutely.
See ya.
So there's the call from Drew.